Hi, today we're going to talk about influence. Having influence means that you can shape other people's minds and behavior to your liking. It means that you can get people to believe in you and your ideas, buy from you, follow you, take actions that you want from them. Here's what you need to do to gain more influence. Ask for what you want. Really, just ask. One reason people struggle to gain influence in their personal life or professional life is that they don't ask for what they want, okay? You underestimate the willingness of other people to engage and help. Studies show that people tend to say yes 3 times as much as you thought they would, okay? You think the other person will judge you, but the truth is that they don't judge you, okay? And I know how you feel because I've been there, trust me. My culture was not an us culture. It was a guess culture, and that's a thing. We were taught to never ask unless we knew for sure that the answer was yes. In America is mostly like an ask culture. They grew up with like, you never know unless you ask, and ask as you will receive. And you know that's probably a better thing. But we grew up mostly with, it's likely for them to say no. So I'm not even gonna bother, okay? I'm not even gonna express what I want because it's basically a lot of reading between the lines to try to figure out what people want, okay? It's a lot of energy spent on guessing, and there is no payoff, okay? In the corporate work at the high level and everywhere, really, it's almost operating on ask culture, okay? You definitely need to learn to ask for things, or you will end up feeling misunderstood, okay, and frustrated. And guess culture is not going to work for you in a work environment because you're going to feel overlooked. You know what I mean? So you need to acknowledge that you have to ask for more stuff. And because part of gaining influence is to make a lot of requests. You need to practice a whole bunch so you can get better at making those requests. Don't let fear or judgment or rejection prevent you from speaking up and asking for help, okay? I understand you worry about what other people think, but if nobody said it to you, here you go. Most people don't think about you at all, okay? Even after you ask them something and they say no, within minutes, they right back to not thinking about you. Yeah, they're not judging you. Everybody is really busy dealing with their own life. So you might as well ask for what you want, okay? If you don't like set aside, some time to learn this, it's not gonna work. You have to get your fear and judgments out of the way because they don't exist. Studies show that if somebody says yes to your request, they like you more, okay? After they've done something for you, they like you more. Think about it. If your goal is to have more people like you, just ask them to do you a favor. And don't just ask once, okay? Influencers know that if you ask repeatedly, it's better for you. That's how you influence. Repeat. The more you ask and share your ideas, the more people become comfortable with your requests, okay? Leaders ask a lot of questions, okay? So, because they want to know and support their people, okay? Ask what people want. Ask what people care about. And you will have more influence. Look how pretty it is. I did another video on how to be a pain reliever for people. And once you start living like your pain reliever, you receive so much in return. Ask as you shall receive, okay? And with that, don't lie, don't steal, don't cheat, and don't kill any insects today. Mwah, 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 mwah.